It's a day left to go till the class of 2020 sit down for their final exams, but it hasn't been an easy year. That really is an understatement, isn't it? With the coronavirus pandemic forcing schools to close, having had to resort to online learning for a big chunk of the year, are learners in Limpopo ready? Let's find out from the Limpopo Education MC, Bosheilo. Very good morning to you, MEC. Tell us what you are expecting as matriculants head to their exams.
Good morning, and also good morning to your viewers. We are very excited that at last the examinations are here. We know that our learners have been very anxious but working very hard under very difficult conditions, as you have said. I've gone around meeting all the secondary schools principals just to get the feeling what is going on, how ready are we with our examination, and I got the thumbs up. As Limpopo, we are ready for the examination.
All right. I mean, how ready? When we spoke to you some months back, there were many students who had no access at all to any sort of online learning. Have they been able to catch up? And if so, how?
Yes, we have introduced enrichment classes. We did the afternoon classes every day. We did the Saturday classes. We also, in some schools, were doing Sunday. We also did camps where we took learners to certain areas and teach them the subject that they were suffering with. And online lessons are also still available and free. We also engaged the media, the radio station, the TV stations are still going on. So those methods are on, but we also applying our last push, trying to make sure that our learners are ready.
Okay, so is that 100%? I mean, it is a rural area, so many learners have been impacted negatively by the pandemic, not getting that access that I was talking about. So are you saying that all of them are ready now?
What I agree with you is that the pandemic was able to expose the inequality in our education sector. The rural learners were affected the most. I agree with you. That is why we had to put more in order to assist them. But going forward, we think we must roll out the e-learning strategy in these rural areas so that we better prepared next time. So with the extra classes and the camps that we are giving them, I think they will be better off prepared. But we don't want to put them under unnecessary pressure. We're starting to see signs of mental illness and depressions, and some learners seeming not to cope. So we understand the circumstance that they are writing under. Ours is just to support them, give them psychosocial support, and make sure that when they can succeed.
I mean, sadly, that the pandemic showed us what we already knew, but maybe, and everyone's hoping, the pandemic will give us the impetus to address what hasn't been addressed and, rather redressed when it comes to these learners. I mean, some of the schools had no access at all to any sort of disinfectant, any masks. Are the schools all at the same level now when it comes to the safety and security of the pupils and the teachers there?
Yes, in terms of the safety and health protocol of the standard operating procedure, all of our schools comply. Let me commend all our teachers and our principal for making sure that the procedures are followed. We might be rural as we are, but our teachers are hard at work, making sure that our learners are screened every day, the temperatures are taken, they are sanitized, they wear masks, and also they social distance. They might be coming from rural areas, but they know these health issues and really take them very, very seriously. Even now, as we're going into our examination, we have taken them into consideration. But as Limpopo, to also assist in bridging the inequality, we have finalized our e-learning strategy. We have presented it to our Provincial Command Council and our Executive Council, and it has been approved Tomorrow we're meeting with the minister. It seems they are going to also assist us. We want at least to roll out from the rural area, especially quintile 1 to 3 schools, where learners must have tablets and teachers' laptops, and also have smart classroom.
Okay, so MEC, can I jump in here because we run out of time? So briefly, if you will.
Yes.
Last year you had a pass rate of 73.2%. What are you expecting this year? And remind us what students need to actually pass.
This year we are expecting not less than what we got last year. We might not want to put a figure, but we will not go under what we had last year. And what learners need to prepare is just to be ready and be confident. Got into that examination room, read your paper very well, start with the questions that you know very well. You don't have to worry about the order, and the ones that you don't need, you can just finish them late. Sleep enough, rest enough, and parents must be able to help learners to make sure that they prepare properly.
Okay, MEC, wishing you and the teachers and learners in your district the best of luck. Thank you very much for that.